Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 238 of Full is the Answer. I'm Marie.
And I'm Dominique.
It's episode 238 on Thursday, the 3rd of April, 2025. It threw me because as I pressed the button to say go live, it just went, we can't do this. I'm thinking, oh no. Sorted. Hello, everybody.
Good evening.
Sun's out with the wrong way round.
Yeah, I did try waiting for you to start it. I wondered if that was it, but...
Let's try it again. I'll press it once and leave it alone. If it does something, it does it. If not, who knows? I'm trying to battle. The sun's about to come round, I think. So I've got my button ready to pull the blinds down. Like you don't want to be in the dark, do you? And then it's all of a sudden completely sunny. Let's see what happens.
Switched. We've switched.
Good. That's it. We're there. I think before, because normally I would be watching it, pressing the button and nothing would happen. I'm blurred now.
Well, that took 15 seconds, I would think. So
yeah, just goes to show what the delay is. Hello, everybody. It's a
good evening.
Beautiful evening here. It's been a beautiful day actually today. It's been lovely. Really sunny, really nice and warm. Lucy's still on afternoon time. I think I've moved over into evening.
And I started typing an email at about 11:30 that said good morning, but by the time I was ready to send it, it was 2 minutes past 12. So I did save it and went back and changed it to good afternoon. But
oh, well done. God, that must have been a long email or a complicated email.
But it was an interrupted email.
Never mind.
Yes. So you can be whatever time you like, really.
I mean, the clocks have gone forward, haven't they? So people are probably still a little bit confused. It confuses people for a while, doesn't it? As to
particularly those of you that watch us that are not in the UK.
Yes.
Because certainly in America, your clocks changed, I think, 3 weeks ago.
Just too complicated.
They just change at different dates throughout the world. So, yeah, that's just going to confuse you all the time.
It doesn't matter, Lucy. I mean, it doesn't help that we used to do 3 o'clock. Now we do 6 o'clock. We just like to confuse you.
Keep you on your toes.
Keep you on your toes.
Yes.
And thank you to everybody who's been patient with us with emails. We have, fingers crossed, sorted everything. So the Lulu at Wool is the Answer email is back up and running and everything seems to be working okay. So
unless someone's emailed us in the last couple of days and we've not responded, then we think we're definitely getting emails through.
Yeah, we are. But the ones that were obviously being sent, don't know where they've gone or whether they were ready. I don't know what's happened to them anyway. But we are back on track, hopefully.
Yes.
So yeah. Your daffodils look nice in the background.
The really pale ones.
They are very pale ones. But
yeah. They're nice.
They look very nice. Very nice.
I'm not settled.
You're not settled?
No, I will do.
Do you need to jiffle about a bit? Do you need to...
it just doesn't feel quite right, but...
What are you sat on? A chair?
I'm just sat on the chair, but I'll be fine. I'll just sit and have a drink. I've been rushing around, that's probably why.
Yeah, more than likely. Well, I've been frantically trying to finish something off.
Oh, and did you manage to get it finished?
I did manage to get it finished. So I'm so happy.
Well done.
So happy. Would you like to see it? The ends are not sewn in, but I have steam blocked it.
Yes. Just give a spoiler because everyone should have it. But
everybody should have it. Bear in mind,
we're only the 3rd of April.
Yes. Everybody should have their colours.
The last month of our Hint of Springtime wrap, they went out really quite early.
They've been out over a week now, haven't they?
Yes. Yeah. But just in case people have not got them or are waiting until the 1st of the month to start, here's your spoiler. If you don't want to see the last 3 colours, look away.
Right. I mean, honestly, it is.
I mean, I'll get mine
really huge.
But mine's nowhere near. But
I have sort of like steam blocked it. I mean, just look. It goes on. 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 Oh, look, I'm finally onto the last 3 colours.
Yeah. And I've only just started the 10th colour.
How big it is. I think I could like choose a colour scheme I like, fold it in half, and it would still be a huge long scarf. So I could, if I fancied going for like my blues, I could go that way, couldn't I? It is so big. It is lovely. I am so pleased I'm finished it.
You see, I mean, mine's not blocked, and I've still got, I keep dripping it in my tea, and I've still got 2 and a bit to do, but mine is mine will be the right length for me when I'm finished.
You see, but I mean, the knitted one I do, the original one, is just as long. I mean, that'll keep me nice and warm, toasty, won't it, somewhere?
It will. It will. Mine will be...
I'm stuck.
Well, mine, it's the same length as the Adventuresomes I've done, which are the perfect length for me, and I wear them all the time. So
that is the crochet version, finito. So I can move on to something else, although I do have to sew my ends in. However, the ends on the prototype of my shawl, they're still not sewn in yet either, so I'm going to have to sit and do them at some point. Good evening, everybody.
I thought I'd gone wrong, but yeah, I've just started colour number 10, but I've still got a month to do it. So yes, don't panic, anybody that's behind. Just it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
I literally needed to get it off because it was becoming my nemesis. I needed to do it. I needed to get it out of the way so I can move on to other things. So I'm pleased I got it done today. So I sat yesterday, and while we were on Knit and Natter yesterday evening, I was trying to get it done. Then this morning on Knit and Natter, I got it done. And then I had some jobs to do this afternoon and things to get on with. And I literally, at last hour, I was like, I need to do this. I need to do it. I was like, so it's finished. And I literally, my tension has got slacker and slacker as I've gone through because I actually run out of wool on the last one. The tension had changed so much that I didn't even, it's 1 row less because I ran out of wool. So that just goes to show how much my tension had changed. But anyway, so that is my completed version. I know Sally put a post on of the knitted version that she'd finished on her page, which was good. So with it's nice to see them starting to be finished now, isn't it? And
yes, yeah,
we've got a few people who've done different patterns. So if you've done different patterns, fantastic. Show us those as well.
Yeah.
There's been some really nice alternative shawls, hasn't there?
I mean, really,
yeah.
The way Marjorie has not done them in the same order, so they look completely different.
Yeah, totally
in a different order. So Janet's finished colour 10. Well done, Janet. Yeah,
well done.
You're ahead of me, but at least I've started it. I haven't started it, so for those of you that have had it, what's been your favourite colour?
Yes,
what's been your favourite colour? Oh, hold that thought. I'll come back to that in a minute. I'm just writing something down.
Write something down. Write it down. Oh, my back's aching today. Oh, look, see if I move forward, I'm like right in the sunbeam. Do you want to know what my favourite colour is, or are you still writing?
I'm still writing, but I'm listening.
You know what my favourite colour is? That pink. We can't see it because the sun. That bright pink one.
Just hold it there because it looks so different.
That bright pink.
It looks so different.
Yeah, it does look different. And we said this the other night, didn't we? The crochet colours, because we were showing, that's my least favourite. Number 2 is my least favourite. Yeah, on the knitted, I really like it. I love that there. But on crochet, weird. They just look so different, don't they?
I think that one particularly, because it almost looks like it's striped, or not striped, but you can see some stripes in it.
I mean, it's difficult.
It looks much brighter in the knitted.
Yes.
But that's because it's the fabric.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very odd.
Yeah.
So, yes, but that pink is mine. And it was funny, was it Lisa that was saying the bright pink and then the yellow?
It was Victoria.
Oh, Victoria, it would look lovely together.
Yes.
Yeah, I like those two together as well. But oh, Anita's finished number 10 as well. Interesting.
Oh, excellent.
Have you all enjoyed it? That's the main thing.
Yes.
Talking to people at the afternoon tea, it's been very positive. People have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And on the knit and natter groups, people have been enjoying it. I know some things have been a little bit challenging. You know, and I'm the first one to admit that I mourned a lot through this, which is, you know, I think because, well, I think because I've done the pattern of the knitted one, so I've already sort of done one, and then doing the crochet, I just wanted it to be finished. And it hurts my wrists more to crochet than it does to knit, and I think that's been challenging as well, because I've had to be careful how much I do, because if I do too much in one go, it does hurt my wrists. So where
I was just looking,
I can
Lisa
sit and do
said
it.
hers are 5 and 8. So 5 is the bright pink,
Yeah.
8 is
that is nice, that one.
pink and orange, and 2 as well. I take back what I said. You can tell us what your favourite colours and patterns are.
Yeah.
I've had a different thought.
Oh, right, okay. So yeah, so I think with knitting I can knit a lot longer and do more than with the crochet, and it really does get my hands, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I don't know, it must just be the way I hold my hook anyway. So that is done. So I don't have to do any crocheting for a bit now.
By the end of April, because we've not had our last Zoom for the month 4, we'll wait for, like we always do, we'll wait for people to give them at least this month, but then the pattern, and you will be able to buy the kit for the shawl.
Yeah, and that'll be in May sometime, won't it? We'll release that.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometime in May we'll do it. But good. Everybody seems to be roughly at the same sort of time. You know, they're on the last 3, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah, not everybody, are they? Because I've seen some people say they'd lost a bit of momentum, they're getting back into it. But yeah, lots of people seem to have kept up with the 3 colours a month.
Which is good. Good.
It is.
How are you getting on with yours then?
So I've just started. 10? That's all I've done. I've just done a few rows of colour 10.
Nice.
I've not looked at the 11 patterns, 11 and 12, but 10's actually, it's an easy one to do. So I think I'll get through that. I might have it finished for next week. I might not, but certainly in the next couple of weeks, it will be done and finished. So
good. What else have you got to show us then? What else have you been working on?
I was just looking. I mean, I think I'm with Lisa this time. I think mine could be 5 and 8. Ooh. Although I've not got to 11 and 12 colours, but I think my favourites.
Do you like the pink?
5 and 8. I know. I think I don't like it in the crochet, but I like it in the knitted.
Yeah, I think it looks really pretty.
No, I'm not sure I would ever use it. I wouldn't ever make myself something in it.
It's a pretty colour though, isn't it?
But I do like it, yeah. So
Lisa, what have we done to her?
I know. I think maybe it's because they're just brighter colours in a very pastel.
Yes.
I really like it. I really like the way all the colours look, but it's not something I would wear.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's good to do something different.
It is good to do something different. You're absolutely right.
So do you want to see a brighter rainbow?
Let's see a brighter rainbow. Oh, you've never finished it. Oh my Lord.
I finished it.
I'll let you off for not doing your shawl.
It is off the needles. It became my challenge this week to get it finished. So
I love it. What's the fit like? Are you happy with the fit?
Yeah, I mean, I really shouldn't have put this on because it's not going to go on. Yes, I am. I will put it on and take a picture, or I'll wear it next week.
Yeah, lovely.
I've made the sleeves slightly longer than the pattern just because I picked them up halfway through the green, and you only knit a little bit and then cast off, but I wanted to get all the colours on the sleeve. So I've made the sleeve slightly longer, and I've definitely made it longer. It's just longer than the willow I made last year.
The colours look beautiful, so vibrant.
I'm really, really pleased. So all I've done is every time I've got to a colour change, I've just done a knit one, slip one, which actually, for some of them, you really can't see it.
No, but
you can from green to orange, and you can from red to midnight.
I think you can at a distance though, Dominic. When you hold it back, you can see it a bit more. You can see like the toothed edge.
But nice. I am really, really pleased with it. So, and I basically knit until I ran out of 100 grams of midnight, and I cast on, and I did the rib in the second ball.
I love that where the midnight just goes with the different colours through it. It's absolutely.
I mean, it is. I don't know. Oh, you can. There's some really like almost just silver grey.
It's beautiful. I love that when it does that.
Dark bits. So
there's a few of our colours do that, isn't there? On the way that it changes.
That one particularly, because it's the only one that's cooked that way of the solids. Yeah. But yeah, so it weighs. So I've got 98 grams of a ball of midnight. If I'd have finished it any sooner and just got it out of 100 grams, it'd have been too short. I think it'd have been an inch too short for me. So I've gone into a second ball.
Beautiful.
It weighs 205 grams in total.
Wow.
And that's quite brilliant. A bit longer than the pattern. Yeah. So I've not weighed any of the minis, but I've still got a fair bit of minis left. And I think it should be knit on a 275 and a 32. It should be knit on a 275 and a something.
Is it double knit?
4-ply.
Oh, it looks like double knit, when you hold it up.
Yeah, no, 4-ply. But I didn't have a 275, so I've knit it on a 3 and a 3.5.
Yeah.
But
it looks. I like how the stripes have gone like square. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I love that. That looks really nice. I like that. That's really nice.
So now
I can't wait to see you wearing that.
It is. It's quite. It's really. I know it sounds silly, but it is bouncy. I'd got to the end of the 100 grams, and I put it on Troughton tubing and blocked it. And was happy with it, and then I thought, right, now I can do the rib.
Oh, good.
And then cast off.
That was very sensible.
So that's really all I've done knitting wise.
Well,
it is done and off the needles.
To have knit a 4-ply jumper in as quickly as you've done that is unreal. I bet the stripes help though. We say this, don't you? When you've got colour changes, it really helps it because you go.
It's only 8 rows.
Next one.
As it gets to. Just before you split to the sleeves, and you're thinking, this is taking forever. And as soon as you split for the sleeves, then suddenly it goes quicker again.
Yeah.
I did it. I cast it on the 2nd of March, and I cast it off on the 1st of April.
Wow.
So
that's brilliant.
But then when you think about it, it's 200 grams of wool.
Yeah, it looks more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But
I mean, I wouldn't knit a 2-ball shawl in a month. I don't. Well, I would if I really put my mind to it. Yeah. But yeah, it's 200 grams of knitting, isn't it?
Wow.
But anyway, so oh, thank you very much.
It is. It's really effective, and that's our make along, isn't it? So that is the
yes. So that is the Tolsta Tee by Rebecca Clow, Craya Bayer knits.
I can show you how different it looks. So this is my version, and I'm doing it in. I need to hold it back here because the sun's starting to come through. So that is my version, and I'm doing the eyelets. So if I pull it, you can sort of see it a little bit more. The eyelets. So I've separated to the sleeves. I tried it on. It fits really well, but I do think I need to take it in a little bit after I get past my bust. It needs to come in a bit.
Right.
But how different does it look? Completely different.
Well,
It doesn't even look like...
When you look at them, when you look at the project page, there are so many. I mean, this was completely inspired, well, by two things, by Anita's daughter's Alpine Bloom that I took a picture of, but also the Kintra that is the pattern she's just released.
Yes.
Because someone's done it in bright colours like that and red. So that's where I got it.
It's a fantastic pattern, though. We've said it before, haven't we? You can do double knit or 4-ply, and then the variations on it are unreal. And Victoria on Wednesday was showing us she started one, and she's doing the garter stripes on it, isn't she? Garter stitch stripe. It looked completely different
because it's a solid colour. She's doing it in a solid colour, but with just garter, bands of garter that just change it from looking like just a single coloured. Really, really nice.
Really bonkers. Bonkers.
And Anita had brought hers on Monday to afternoon tea, and she's done like thinnish.
Yes, stripes.
She's using up stash. Looks different again. So for those of you who are doing it, how are you getting on? Are you still enjoying it? Are you still happy with the choices you made, colours, or which way you've gone?
Yeah. Have you started, or is it still lurking?
Yeah. You've still got time because it's over a month before we get to Buxton and 8 weeks till Woolmonty. So
in June, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've still got plenty of time if you want to join in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is now off the needles and ready for Buxton.
So what are you working on now then? If you've got
I've got to turn my attention to the make along and get that off the needles.
Yeah.
Before I cast anything else on.
Right. I think well, I tried this jumper. I put this jumper on today, and I thought I'd forgotten how much I like this jumper and the fit of it. It fits really nice. So this is the back shawl by Lizzie Plummer, and I knit this. I think it's about 2 years ago, maybe a bit longer. I knit 2 versions, and I just like how they fit on my shoulders, how it fits on my bust. Hang on, let me stand up. The length of it. Do you know what I mean? I know it's very close up, isn't it? But I just like the way it fits, and I thought, I haven't knit anymore.
Was that double knit?
Double knit.
Yes.
It's on 5mm needles. I went back today. I did the second size on 5mm needles, so I'd obviously tested the gauge and everything. Because I think the actual shape of it is supposed to be baggy, but I'm not keen on really baggy jumpers. So I went back and I found all the details, and I thought, I'm going to find some wool. I'm going to cast not yet, because I need to get this blue one finished.
Yeah.
But I mean, I say that, we all know, don't we? Next week I'm going to cast it on, don't we? We all know that.
Or something else will come along and it won't get cast on.
Or
one
something
or the
else.
Other.
Yeah. Because I do want to make the cardigan with my, we were talking on Wednesday, weren't we? The timely cardigan using my Green Lampkins advent calendar. But I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to do that as my Christmas in July.
Right.
I'm going to save that for then. So I went in my stash, and of course I bought this when I was at Blackpool. Yak silk. I've got 3 of them. I weighed this, and it weighs just over 320-ish.
Right.
So to go with it, it's really not a good showing of the colour. That's Truly Scrumptious that was out of the, my cardigan I pulled out.
Oh, yes. Yes. Very nice.
So I'm going to do it mainly that with a couple of these stripes in, similar to this, just so that I can eke this purple wool out.
Yeah.
And I've obviously also still got my field tank top that I'm still working on. So I've got 3 garments now that I can interchange in between and work on.
Yes.
Depending on what the mood fits. Because obviously that field top, I do need to concentrate when I do that.
Yes.
Until I get past the pattern.
Yes. But like you were just saying then about how much it weighs and how much yarn you'd got, we were having this conversation on Monday for afternoon tea, weren't we? Because one of the ladies, it was her first time, and she kept picking up balls of wool where we'd got like 2 double knit in something, but she needed 300 and something grams. So we said, we'll get a complementary colour and then just do your bands, put a stripe.
Yeah.
Just make it up how you want.
Yeah.
And that's what you can always do. If you know you need X amount of yarn and you've only got not quite there with the one you really want, add another colour to it.
Yeah, just like you say, you can do the rib. It's surprising how much yarn you would use in the rib and your neckline and on your sleeves and things. It is surprising how much. So
I mean, make a deeper rib. You know, there's all sorts of ways if you don't want it striped, there's all sorts of ways of eking out your yarn.
Yeah,
but
definitely. So they're my projects that I've got on the go. So, you know, the field tank top that's in the undyed jack, which was the other part of that I pulled out with the Truly Scrumptious. And then, you know me, I can't just stick with one thing, and I need lots of different things to keep me going. But that cardigan, I have made a decision. I do want to do it, but I am going to do it as a Christmas in July, because I originally wanted to do a Christmas in July and save an Advent. So that's what it's waiting for, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I can do that and watch me crappy movies on Hallmark.
I was just looking through Karen saying she's not cast on yet. She's finishing 3 other garments before she starts more. Janet's just ready to split for the sleeves. She's doing a shawl before she carries on with the Tolsta. Yeah, well, and I was a bit like that, John. I thought, well, let me get the Tolsta because that was nearer finishing. Sometimes you just need to concentrate on getting something finished rather than doing 2 at the same time.
Yes. But I do feel like I've been lifted a bit by getting that crochet, because it's always been in the back of my mind. I've been thinking, oh, you can't do something else because you need to get that done. I need to get it done. So I do feel like I can do lots of different things now, because I haven't got any, apart from the Tolsta Tee, which I'm happy with because it's easy knitting.
Yes.
I'm happy with that. I can just sit and do that.
But that's why I ended up having to do mine, because I kept thinking, well, I've got weeks and it's so easy. And I thought, well, I know what I'm like. I will leave it till the week before and have to do it. So while I was on a roll and it was easy, it was done. So
it's going to be my main focus. Go on, sorry.
Lucy's saying her OCD wouldn't like that. She'd have to stick with one colour. Then that's why it's so nice when everyone's so different.
Yeah.
And that's why looking in Ravelry projects or seeing everyone else's gives you different ideas, doesn't it?
Of course it does. But so what else have you got to show us? Anything?
Have you got more knitting?
I've got a purchase.
Well, I've got a purchase and some books, but I've got no other knitting.
Well, you show me your purchase then.
Well, I think I've had a bang to the head. I'm just going to say that.
Oh dear. What have you bought?
I've bought something I swore I would never knit with again, in colours that are not me.
Oh my Lord. Are you sure you're feeling all right? Have you fallen out of bed or anything recently? Is that hit your head in the shed? Did the door hit you or something?
But I had to do it.
Oh my good God.
I mean, it's
beautiful.
Baby alpaca and mulberry silk lace weight.
I'm speechless. That is beautiful.
But
where has Dominique gone? Can you bring her back, please?
It's the Bootiful Bunting that is the collab between Kelly and Nicolay Family Yarns and Paula, who is stitched by Mrs. D. And when they showed the results, the 4-ply and the double knit just looked pink. Whereas this, there's loads of colours in it.
Yes, it's beautiful.
So I really didn't like just the plain pink.
Me too, Lisa. I'm flabbergasted.
I know, but as soon as I saw it was Paula, I needed to have it, and I got one of Paula's as well.
And the fact it's alpaca
It's only because it showed up the colour so differently. So I've gone against everything I said that I would never knit with alpaca. So now I just need to find I don't know. I need to find something to hold it double with fingering weight so I can use it. It is really soft. Yeah. But
there's a new pattern. Have a look. There's a new pattern from Under the Olive Tree. And it's made with silk. I don't know, mind you might need two colours. I think you need two colours. Well, it's a triangular lacy shawl.
I just thought, because there's 400 grams on, no, 400 metres on 50, excuse me, 400 metres on 50 grams. So it's basically our 4-ply. So I thought I could hold it with an undyed. I mean, they're just not my colours at all, but I just had to have it.
Did you buy the bag?
No, I didn't. I was very, very good. I mean, I shouldn't be buying anything, but I couldn't help this. So I just bought, I thought if I'm going to buy it, I need to buy the colour I like. So did anyone else get one? I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. They're just, it is just not me. But sometimes you just have to do it. So
sometimes you do just have to do it.
It is so soft. I mean, actually, I keep looking, thinking, it doesn't feel like mohair. That's because it's not mohair. It's baby soy alpaca and mulberry silk. That's why it's so soft and nice. With, yeah, probably silver, Anita. I was thinking undyed, but probably silver. Or like pale navy. It's got to be a pale colour.
Would you not just knit a one skein lace shawl?
No.
No.
Absolutely not. I don't think.
Or you could hold.
When you say a lace shawl, do you mean a lace weight shawl or a shawl with lace?
Like, you could do one of you know, like the ones you've done, like eye blink, like something like that, using that. Or you could hold that double.
But then I've only got 200 metres.
Yeah, but you could hold that double and then put another colour with it, a 4-ply colour with it.
Yes.
Rather than diluting that colour down, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a beautiful colour.
Yeah, which is why I thought it just needs to be on an undyed or a silver base. I could go looking for a lacy pattern.
I'm sure Lucy would be able to help you, wouldn't you, Lucy?
I was thinking that, but Lucy normally does big garments in lace. So if anyone's got a pattern, a lace weight pattern, but like a lace weight pattern on normal size needles, not on 2mm needles, because I'm not doing that. For 400 metres, because I did think it would make a beautiful hat. Because it feels so nice. But we'll see. Oh, Lisa's saying it's lovely to knit with. So let's see.
Oh, look, Jane's ordered 4-ply.
Oh, Jane's ordered the 4-ply. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd have gone for, the 4-ply or the double knit. But I don't know if you thought the same, Jane. But I just couldn't see them colours in the ones they showed us. It might just be how they were wound. Yeah. And anyway, that's what I've gone for. And let's see what it becomes.
My gas has flabbered.
Yes. Well, I thought it's not a base I would ever buy, and it's not a colour I would ever buy. But sometimes, like you did a little bit with the Peter Rabbit, you know, sometimes you just think, sometimes you just to me, I needed to be Chloe. Sometimes. I will never venture down the Stephen West route, I'm afraid.
That would, if Dominique came on here one day and said, I am doing a Stephen West shawl.
Well, then it's not me. Somebody's taken over my body.
Exactly. It's going to be like aliens. Yes. Somebody's kidnapped her, taken her away, and it's just like in the Men in Black, they're wearing a Dominique suit.
Yes.
Like the Edgar suit, because it wouldn't be Dominique if she was knitting the Stephen West shawl under any circumstance whatsoever. No. So when that day happens, we need to put an intervention in. That's all I'm saying.
Something's gone wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, Lucy's saying I wouldn't like any of the suggestions. You'd have to wear it as a top. I did think about the Elton, which is striped,
Yes, that's nice.
but I wouldn't wear it.
Well, then there's no point, is there? You need to
No.
make something you're going to wear.
Yeah,
But I think you're wasting it on a hat, a lace weight yarn.
I know. But it's just because I just wanted it. I just needed to have it. What I do with it, I don't know.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, you see, I'm not the only one that's no, Steve. We're all different, aren't we?
All different. I mean, yeah.
You wouldn't have any of Paula's bags. You know,
No, I wouldn't have any of Paula's bags.
there's lots of different things. We're all very different, but
Absolutely.
when
And
something
it's a good
speaks
job
to
we
you,
are. It's a good job we are,
then
isn't it?
yeah, it is. So, oh, Jane's not sure what it'll be either. Well, Jane, let's see what we come up with. Right. So, what was yours?
My purchase is one I completely forgotten about. That arrived in the post. And I just need to just wrap something up because I don't want to show bits yet because I'm not sure if everybody else has got it. So it is from Pickle.
Oh yes.
And
Joe, are you still on? She was on earlier.
It's this springtime box.
Yes. I like the tissue paper.
So if you don't want to see it, I am not going to open it, but there is obviously something inside that you'll see that's not wrapped that comes like that. But it's like a little mini advent. Look, it's got loads of different things.
What was it called? Springtime
it's called the
box?
springtime box or the spring box. Some of those words put together to make
right.
sense. But I just love the paper.
That is beautiful.
So, Joe, I'm not going to show it yet because I don't know whether people you've sent it out, whether you've started showing it yet. And mine literally arrived yesterday, and I was like, "What? Oh, I forgot I'd ordered that." And I've been very good because I haven't opened anything yet. But I
is it like the Christmas advent? Is it makey things or is it?
It's always makey things with Joe. That's what I love about it.
No, but it could be already made things.
It's a makey. It's definitely a makey thing.
It's a makey as you go.
Yes. So
that is. So when are you starting that?
Well, I won't get a chance this weekend because I'm busy. So I might start it next week. Might start having a peek through it next week and doing little bits and pieces of it. I mean, I'm really failing at the minute. I haven't got any of me Easter stuff out yet because it's all in the loft. I think I'm just like the loft at the minute is just full with stuff. After emptying all my cupboards ready for the kit, so I'm not even sure where all my Easter stuff is.
Right.
So I'll decide whether I'm going to do it. But if not, then that box will be a really nice little treat. But I'd completely forgotten. I got a message saying that something was being sent from Etsy, and I just didn't really pay much attention to it. And then when it turned up, I went, oh yes, I've forgotten. So that was really nice. That was really nice. Oh, Marion's in Tenerife.
Oh, did you not see she's been winning certificates and all sorts?
Oh, Marion.
Yes. Yeah.
You've been missing a little bit of nice weather here, Marion, but I'm sure it's been much nicer where you've been. So yeah, that was a really nice purchase that I'd completely forgotten about.
Yes.
While we're talking about purchases, I've got a confession.
Go on.
I've ordered my first advent calendar.
That wasn't because Lisa did it, was it? Which one have you gone for? I've
gone for same as last year, green lampkins.
Oh.
Because you can do it monthly, and I've done it this year. I think it's the first year that she started doing it, subscription, so I don't even have to think about it.
Well, you said she'd done that last year.
No, I think she was talking about, no, last year you had to, she sent you a message to say pay the invoice, but this is just automatic.
Oh, right.
So yeah, she did it so that you paid monthly and you get your 3 packages and you put them away. But this time I don't even have to like click on it every month and when I've forgotten. So yes, I've gone for it, and it was only because of the picture on the front.
Well, I've hovered over that about 7 times, and then when she sent the last email to say you've got 2 more days, and I went on to click, and then I stopped myself and thought, just just stop a minute. I'm just trying to be sensible with money at the minute, and it's not a lot, but I just thought, right, just have a word with yourself. Knowing I'd already then bought from Lay Family Yarns, so I kept hovering and then thinking, no, I'm not. I'll regret not doing it. But
I'm going to commit and say that is my only one I'm getting. Well, apart from ours, whenever we decide on what we're doing to release it, that is the only one I'm getting. I've made that decision because I did love the tops I've made out of the what do you call it?
Festive cocktails. Oh, I put my hours. Yes.
No, not ours. So that's the only one I think I'm getting. And of course, I'm wool wise. I'm just clarifying that it's the only wool one I'm getting.
Yes.
Because we know that Joe Pickle's I'll be there because I do like Joe Pickle's advent box. I like the fact of making little bits and pieces. So
but it's always very nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's always very nice. So yeah, that's my confession. Excuse me.
Yeah, well, no, I did. And then when she sent the email to say your last chance, and she nearly got me, Suzanne, you very nearly got me. But I was like, no.
She'd said the last chance, and then I went on and thought, oh my God, I've missed it. And then, oh no, I was still able to get it. So I thought, I'm pressing that button.
It did look, because it's Mrs. Claus, isn't it?
Mrs. Claus's kitchen.
Yes. Yeah, I did think that looks really nice. I keep writing things down because I keep coming in my head, and if I don't say it, I'm going to forget them. I've not said anything of this to Marie because I came straight on and I keep forgetting. But do you know what next Thursday is?
Do I know what next Thursday is? Next Thursday is our birthday.
Next Thursday is our 8th birthday. And we normally always do a giveaway, don't we? But we've not even thought about it. So that's why I stopped you saying, because I thought we could ask you for your favourite colour or pattern on the shawl. But I stopped that because you've not all got it, you've not all seen them. Now we've got the seed of an idea, but what I was thinking is we'll do a bit of a giveaway, but why don't we have suggestions for themes for our Advent this year?
Yes, we haven't got an idea.
We've got a seed of an idea, but we've just
got
always
a seed
do
of an
something.
Idea.
We've just always done something.
Can I add a bit extra?
Go on.
Because you've mentioned that, and we're also looking at doing the Christmas Eve box again, aren't we?
Yes.
So let's throw both of them out.
Yes. So, and like we always say for these, don't comment now. Well, you can comment now, but will you also comment on when it's up? As soon as this is finished, comment underneath the video because it just makes it easy for searching for a giveaway. Yes. So comment down below a theme you would like to see for our Advent and what you might like as a theme for the Christmas box. And we'll put all the names in a hat and we'll just draw somebody because it's our birthday next week.
Our birthday next week. And I will rustle together some prizes, and some of that will comprise of wool.
Well, I was thinking, I mean, let's just throw it out there. I was thinking you could win a hint of spring shawl.
A hint of spring shawl.
That could be your big prize.
That could be your big prize. I mean, that's very good. I like that.
That is a big prize. And if you've already won it, you can have some wool. I mean, this is on the fly, but I just looked at the calendar and thought, oh, it's next Thursday. We really need to be drawing prizes next Thursday.
And the other thing I'm going to put in there then that you can have, I mean, we're just getting generous here, aren't we? I have got some bags that I got for samples.
Oh, so yes.
I can put the logo, the Wool is the Answer logo on, and you can have some sort of bag. There may be more than one option. Maybe two options.
Mystery bags.
Mystery bags.
Yes.
And of course, we'll just, as usual, we will just go and we will find quite a few different things to give away. So that's your giveaway for our 8th birthday.
Yes.
8 years old.
I know. But comment now by all means, because it might spark ideas off in each other. But to enter for the giveaway, comment on the proper video once it's up.
Just send us ideas because we have got ideas of what we would like to do. But as ever, you know, we can change. This is why we never release ours very early.
No.
But we will let you know when we're releasing them, and it may be a little bit earlier than we normally do.
It might be, yes.
But it's still not going to be yet, we'll be honest.
No.
But yeah, let's tell us what you would like to see.
Yeah.
Have you got any brainwaves? Because there's so many different things out there, isn't there?
Yes.
Lots and lots of different things.
There really is.
Victorian Christmas colours. There's all sorts.
There is, and yeah, one will just be right for this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suddenly thought we really should have organised that beforehand, but we didn't, and we really should be doing the giveaway.
You're right. I'd completely forgotten. I would have remembered when I would have remembered because it's on my diary, but I haven't got any further than that.
Yes.
Well remembered.
So,
birthday party next week then, next Thursday.
Next Thursday,
Woo-hoo.
Thursday the 10th. Wally's the answer is 8 years old.
8 years.
So
Where's that time gone, Dominique?
I don't know.
Where's that time gone? Where's the different hairstyles gone? I mean,
I was a student at university.
You were a student at university, you were.
That's how...
I was still in my 40s.
That feels like a lifetime ago.
I was only just still in my 40s.
Yeah, I was still in my 40s.
Dear me.
Oh,
all that many moons ago.
There you go. Have you got anything else? Because I've just got
yes.
a couple of... Oh, go on then. What else have you got?
I showed you my...
Oh, yes.
Cross stitch. I've started it. So I've started my cross stitch.
Very nice.
Yes, so I haven't done a huge amount more on it since I started it, but I have started it and I'm enjoying it.
And who's it by?
And that is by...
I thought I'd got it written down, but...
It is by Meloca Designs. That's Mike Echo Lima Oscar Charlie Alpha Designs.com. And she's got some beautiful patterns. I have had a look and looked at different ones. She's got some beautiful ones. That's the Highland Cow pattern. Some really nice patterns. So yeah, got my little metallic stitch needle holder there. I mean, whether all this is going to stay in any sort of semblance of order, well, we all know the answer to that, don't we?
Yes.
But, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying doing that. So I've got lots of different bits and bobs on the go.
But that's good. Then it's just whatever the mood takes you, you can do whatever you fancy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
What have you got to show us then?
So I've got, and I always say this, I go through phases of not reading and then like not putting books down. But I got 2 books for Christmas. One was the Benjamin Stevenson one, which I read in December, January. Yeah. And the other one was the Christmas Jigsaw Murders that in the end I thought I'm going to save and read it in December. But I gave in. Oh my God, Lisa bought me this. Oh my God. It is one of the best books I've ever read, I think.
I read that on holiday.
It was
on the Kindle.
Absolutely brilliant. It's not a series because I did look to see if there was there were more with the same characters. Yeah. She. The author has written more, but it's very much in the Thursday Murder Club, Marlowe mystery, old woman that lives by herself that does jigsaws and crosswords. Yeah, I mean it is, but this one was even better because she's even more
potty,
sweary, and I don't know, but it was absolutely brilliant. So if you like things like that, you don't have to like jigsaws. That's just the theme that goes throughout it. That was a very, very highly recommended book. And then I went looking in the library.
Oh dear. Now
Something
what have you got?
else. If there was ever a book that was written for me.
Oh Lord. Have you never read those?
No.
Oh, and they are a series. I started reading reading those. Oh, you've got them all. Oh dear.
So that one I've done already. The Bingo Hall Detectives, done and dusted, and I've just moved on to the Village Hall Vendetta.
Oh my Lord.
To be followed by the Concert Hall Killer. Oh, they're just stupid and easy reading.
Yes. And sometimes that's what you need to read, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. But yeah, as soon as I saw it, I thought, why has nobody ever suggested when I've asked for books? Why has no one ever said the Bingo Hall Detectives?
I think
Anyway.
I started reading that one because it was like a free one on Kindle, and I saw that it had a few books in the series, which I quite like. When I haven't read it all because it's literally on my holiday book list. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like easy books to read on holiday.
Yes.
But I do like it when there's a series because then you can just, if you like it, you know where you're going then, don't you?
Yes. Well, I think there's 4. I think one's just come out this year, but I'm not sure I can get that at the library. Anyway, I ordered them all.
They remind me a little bit of the like the Dinner Ladies one.
Yes.
That's what, because I'd read the Dinner Lady one, and then that popped up as you've read this one, would you like to read that one? So it's a similar sort of thing, isn't it?
Yes.
And another one I've read is the Beach Hut Murders. You probably like that as well. Again, that's a free one. I think I've got that on Audible. I listened to that when I was walking on Audible. The Beach Hut Murders. Again, the same sort of, or is it the charity shop? It might be the charity shop. I think it's the charity shop, and it's about somebody's beach hut. That's what it is. The charity shop murders. It's about these people who work in a charity shop, but they also solve murders.
Yes. Well, that's it. These are all. I did read another one, which was Murder on the Menu, which was part of a series, and I thought, I finished it, but that was really hard. I didn't enjoy that one. Whereas these was like, I'll just do one more chapter. I'll just do one more chapter. Yeah. So yeah, I know there's quite a few out there that like just easy reading. You don't really need to think about it, but yeah, anything that makes me go, just one more chapter is a good book to me. If I think, where's the end of this chapter? Then it's too long for me.
I've been listening to on Audible when I've been at work. Again, they're like easy listening, happy books. They're actually not crime. They're the Potting Shed books. Oh my God, they're just so easy to listen to. And they're like, well, I'll just listen to this a little bit longer. I'll just go around that field because I just want to see what's happening to it. But I'm coming up to the last one, and I think I've got about an hour left of it. So
right,
I need to like.
Yeah, you see, I still can't listen. I still just like.
I like both.
I like them. I like having a book, and then because I can't do anything else, and I can just concentrate on it. Otherwise, my mind wanders, and I'll think, well, who are they? What were they doing? How have they just suddenly appeared? So.
I listen to them. You listen to podcasts, don't you? If you're out walking, I listen to books, and then on a night when I go to bed, I'll read my Kindle or a book. So I've got a book on the go, a Kindle, and my Audible. I mean, they're all for different. And I listen to Audible in the car as well when I'm driving.
Oh, you see that? I've tried, but my mind wanders. Whereas with podcasts, I just find it so much easier than having to follow a story. So, but the library's brilliant because, I mean, they took about 3 days.
That's good.
If no one else has got them, they must be just moving them around the county from library to library. You just go on, order it, free, and then they come. So,
and it's good you've got the series because sometimes you can get one, but you can't get the other. So that's really good that you.
Well, I thought, do I do one? And I thought, they were all available. So, and I think I can have them for 3 weeks, and I've done the first one in less than a week. So,
good.
I'll do them all. But yeah, I just thought they were just worth. That's what I've been doing. I've been knitting and reading, and that's been it really. So,
because last week the reason we didn't do it is because I'd been supposed to have done a book event last month, but it was cancelled. One of the authors was poorly. So I was at a book event meeting the authors for the Blackbirds of St. Giles. And it was really interesting because it was two authors who've written the book together, and it was really interesting seeing how they'd managed to do it together.
Yes.
So that was really interesting. That was quite a nice evening. Apart from the chairs, I was sat on one comfortable. I am the most fidgety person in the world anyway. I'm not very good at sitting still, but they were like proper upright chairs. Oh, I was probably Mrs. Fidget Bum. I was really trying not to, but yeah, it was a good evening, good event, and that was held by Linden Books in Lincoln. So they've got loads of different events on. I know Caroline goes to quite a lot, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Not necessarily there, but
in Newark.
Author events,
yeah. So yeah, that's why we couldn't do it, because they changed it, and I had to be in Lincoln, and I wanted to go. So there you go.
Yes.
But no.
Well, you got anything else?
I've got nothing else.
No, neither have I.
Nothing else.
So your homework this week, everybody.
Yes, your homework is
a shawl a lacy shawl that takes 400 grams of lace weight.
Yes.
Yarn.
Yeah.
And what would you like as the Advent theme? Give us some Advent theme ideas and a Christmas Eve box ideas.
Would you like a Christmas Eve box? I mean, we've said this, we are going to
Yes.
do one, but it was very popular last year.
Yeah, it was.
Are you interested in having a Christmas Eve box?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we've got quite a few. Sit with me, Marie. I'll make you look. Oh, right. I do fidget.
Oh, Karen's obviously a fidget bum.
Right. I just can't be comfortable. I'm terrible. Even if I'm like sat knitting, I'm like, I need to do, because I'm like thinking, I'm knitting. Oh, I forgot to do that. I need to put some washing in. Oh, I need to go and do that. I forgot to do that. Sit down. I really find it difficult to just, knitting is about the only thing that switches my head off when I do get into it. But I have to have something else on the television, or I have to have music in my ears, or yeah. Well, that's worth knowing then, Karen. So if we ever need to, I'd be no good in a competition of magic statues, sleeping lions, none of that. I'd be no good.
Musical statues, magical statues are something different.
Is it musical statues?
Yeah.
The sleeping lions?
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm pleased I'm not the only one. Yeah. I'm not very good at sitting still. Don't sit next to me on an airplane. That's all I'm saying. I don't fidget, but I'm doing something the whole time. Knitting. Got to knit. Oh, I'll have my telly on. Oh, I'll have a book on. Oh, what am I listening to in my ears? 55 million things going on at once, and I'm happy. And I can still hear conversations with other people. Yeah, don't sit next to me if you're having a conversation and you don't want anybody to hear it, because I'll hear it. Because I'm very nosy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But nothing else then?
No, I don't think so.
Have a good weekend, everybody. The weather's got to be nice. And those of you who are breaking up for Easter holidays, enjoy the Easter holidays.
Yeah.
You're looking after your children, your grandchildren. Good luck. Find some time for yourself.
Well, it should be nice weather, so you'll be able to just go outside and run around. Go and look at all the trees. They're amazing at the minute, all in bloom. Lovely. Yeah.
Bud is the word I was looking for. Right. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you this time next week for our birthday.
Yes, 10th of April. Have a good week.